So I'm Lisa Wade. I am the mother of 4 children. My youngest is Brandon, and he started me on the journey of into the disability world. He is currently 25 years old, and he has autism and intellectual disabilities, among other things. And when he was diagnosed, we started on a path that we were extremely unfamiliar with. And so I really worked hard to get educated on resources available and information that I needed to help make his life better. It's just been a snowball ever since then that I've just found topics of interest and passion that I continue to get information, which I believe is power, and then use that to advocate on a variety of issues on his behalf, but of course on the disability front, just for all people with disabilities. So there have been many hands up over the years in raising our son, because truly when he was diagnosed, I knew next to nothing about autism and disabilities. And so a lot of parents that have gone before were very instrumental in leading me on this journey. Truly benefited us as we navigate this brand new world with all these acronyms and things to keep in mind that are completely different than my experience with my 3 older children. And so it was really helpful to have those other parents.
Lisa is a really key advocate for the disability community. She has been advocating for people with disabilities for many years, and she does just so much work around making sure that people with disabilities can live the lives that they choose for themselves. And so Lisa's done a ton of incredible work on ensuring that parents and guardians, and then also people with disabilities themselves, self advocates, know about the person centered planning process, know what they should expect, how they should be treated, how they can actively be involved. So, Lisa's advocacy around person centered planning, the charting a life course tools, and then her overall advocacy has been really important and has had a very profound impact on people who receive services.
I realized that advocacy is important, and not everyone has the time or the energy to be able to attend meetings and to be educated on a variety of topics. And I have been very blessed to have the time and capacity to be able to do that. And as I sit in meetings that are filled with professionals and state agencies and providers, and topics are being discussed, and no one's there speaking up for the consumer and for the individuals. And so I have learned to raise my voice and to remind people that it's not all about the rules and regulations, but it's about the individuals that they serve and their needs and the family needs, because when you serve an individual, you impact the family. And when you help the family, you're helping the individual. So it's a very collaborative situation. And so I just, again, saw a need and have chosen to speak up.
So I think Lisa's work will also have an impact on people outside of the service system, people with disabilities who are not receiving services, and even people without disabilities, because really person centeredness in and of itself as a concept is about making sure that you are getting what you need and what you want. Lisa's work around person centered thinking overall, not just planning, really leads to people having the tools that they need to sit down and kind of outline what they want and need. And that leads to them achieving what they would like for themselves.
I do believe that individuals have the right to have a say in their lives and to live the lives of their choosing. So I think person-centered planning, it's great for the individual, but then that plan becomes a tool that others can use to build their supports around that to help the individual. I never imagined that this is where I would be in my journey at all. And it's had a huge impact on me, on the direction I've headed in my life, on the choices that I've made, and been a great benefit. And if I've done anything along the way that has helped another person, it's an absolute bonus and an honor and a privilege to have done so.